Fletcher has its own uniformity. And this is some washed out section of road we had during the inland hurricane that hit North Carolina and all that. We got hit with it here in Kentucky as well, but nothing near as severe as they got. It's pretty cool to see the patterns you see in nature. When you least expect it, you'll see organization. Hey everyone, Chris with the Kentucky Woodsman Channel. It's been a while since we went up here to the cabin. I decided to be a good day to come up, check things out, make sure everything's still good to go. And I'm also going to place a game camera on the door here to kind of see what kind of wildlife is coming around the cabin. Been seeing a few deer on some of the other game cameras, a few bear. I actually had a bear at my house here recently. I'll put that video in here. Right here where we're at. Right now. Come up on my porch. I thought it was going to knock on the door. It didn't though. You know, folks, I got one thing to say. 2 years ago, July the 28th of 2022, here in my part of Kentucky, 3 different counties, Letcher, Knott, Perry, and let me say 4 counties, and Breathitt. We thought our world was coming to an end. We saw some of the worst flooding we'd ever seen in the history of this area. It was a 1,000-year flood. A lot of folks died. A lot of property was lost. That being said, our neighbors down in Tennessee, North Carolina, and South Carolina, it's scary what they're going through right now. 1,000 times worse than what we saw here in Eastern Kentucky. And what we saw here in Eastern Kentucky was extremely bad. If there's anything you guys can do to help the folks out down there, please do. I'm working with Team Rubicon every chance I get. Unfortunately, work hinders me a lot from doing a whole lot with Team Rubicon, or at least what I want to do. But there's all kinds of organizations out there. If you are a veteran, check out Team Rubicon. If you're not a veteran, there's all kinds of church organizations that need your help down there right now, that need your help in trying to help these folks dig out of a situation that, quite honestly, is it's apocalyptic, completely apocalyptic. Like I said, we got a pretty good idea what they're going through down there. We went through it 2 years ago. Nothing on the scale they're going through it. So if there's anything you can do to help those folks out, please dig in, get out there, help them. I know all the woodsmen and all the bushcrafters and all the hikers and all that watch this channel. I know there's some mighty ingenuitive folks out there. And I know you can do a lot to help those folks down there. So please, like you all rallied to come up here and help us in our time of need, please go down there and help them folks. It's mind-boggling what they're going through. Some of the stories that's coming out of that area just is, sometimes you have a hard time believing it, but you know, most of the time you know it's the truth. That's the sad part. It's just unreal. The death and the destruction, losses of homes and property that they suffered down there, and will be suffering for a very long time to come. That being said, please, if you have opportunity, go down there and help them out if you can. We're going to put a game camera out here at the cabin. I know there's been a few deer around the area. I know we got a few bears. I know there's a lot of wildlife roaming around right now, and I kind of like to see what's coming around the cabin. Hopefully in the next couple of weeks, I'll have my regular game camera out and my deer hunting spot down the ridge here. So we'll be able to check out what's going on there. But in the meantime, I hope you all are doing well. Hope everyone has had a great summer. Hope everyone is ready for the winter that's about to hit us. Hopefully it won't be too bad. But if it is, hopefully you're ready for it. Just spent a weekend at Turkey Foot Campground with all of our buddies. It was a great meetup, a great time of fellowship. We shared stories, we shared food, we shared snacks, we shared lantern light, we shared a campfire. I mean, it was a truly great time down there. And if you've never come to one of the meetups, either the spring here in Letcher County or the fall at Turkey Foot in McKee, down near McKee, you're missing out, folks. You are completely missing out. Hope to see you there sometime. Like I said, just spending a lazy afternoon at the cabin. Got a lot getting ready to happen at work, so I'll be off on a few trips here in the next little bit. You may or may not see me post some videos from those trips. And hope everyone's doing well. Take care, folks. We'll see you on down the trail. Okay, I've got a little magnetic game camera. I'm gonna stick here on the door to kind of see what's going on around the cabin. Try to aim it down just a little bit. Hopefully it'll catch some wildlife and some pretty cool pictures in the days to come.